Hello! Welcome to Phantasy Star Online 2. Spent the last part using one of my triggers I've been holding on to since episode 4 kind of first dropped. Almost a year ago at this point. Well, several months away. But, yeah, we fought the Yamato. Now we can continue the story. I didn't want episode 3, I wanted episode 4. And we are right here. Al's True Colors. Yeah, we got Hitsugi back. Now we gotta go save Cory. That's what this episode's about. Because she's being brainwashed. And Mother hates arcs. That's the gist of the story so far.
My head is still killing me.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. No need to worry about me. I'm just a little feverish from all the excitement of doing something new. And I wouldn't be able to sleep if I tried anyway.
First of all, I want to apologize to all of you for the trouble I caused.
None of this is your fault, Hitsugi. It's all because of those destructive people.
I set it in motion, though. Please, just let me apologize. And we can't forget about Al.
Actually, since it's related to Al, why don't I brief you on the damage we sustained in the attack first? Although control of the Ark ship was temporarily compromised, it is now completely back in our hands. The Ark ship is stationed near Earth again, and we've deployed countermeasures to ensure this will not be repeated. I won't allow it. In terms of harm to people, there was comparatively little. Because of our enemy's misuse of limiters, most Ark's operatives were rendered unable to fight and evacuated. It ended up being a good thing. It's just that Al, he was...
You don't have to protect my feelings, Sierra. I was connected to Al, so I already know. He was absorbed into Mother. He stayed with me. When I lost heart, he was there to pick me up. Right now, that connection of ours has weakened. But that doesn't mean it's gone. So I'm going to get him back. I know I can take him back from Mother.
What's she planning to do? Now that she has him, anyway.
To explain that, we must first talk about what exactly Al and Mother are.
Here is what Earth Guide records have on Mother. The being known as Mother is believed to have come to Earth from an unknown place at a time so long ago, it is practically myth. And this being from an entirely different world just happened to awaken and become active in our time.
Yes. If you trace her origins, she began with us. The being known as Mother is a copy of the Akashic record Shion, the first such copy, in fact. They were able to create her, but could not control her. Thus, they abandoned their failed first model in subspace. Then, she managed to find her way to Earth and became Mother. Indeed. And so it makes perfect sense that ether and photons are so similar. They were originally one and the same.
No one at ARX need feel responsible. However she came to be, the fact remains that the people and civilizations of Earth have evolved in new ways because of Mother.
And somehow his radio effect is gone.
And consequently, this series of events is something the people of Earth must overcome. A wall they must scale for the sake of progress. For the moment, however, we would do better to save our concern for the boy named Al.
And on that note, I have something to tell you all about him. This information came to light when we analyzed the data from Hitsugi's rescue and Al's subsequent absorption by Mother.
What came to light?
The truth of what Al is. He is actually a dark crystal, one that gave itself new form when our comrade awoke. In other words, Al is Dark Falls.
Dark Falls? As in, Ark's arch enemy?
Yes. It is a fragment of the profound darkness, which is Ark's enemy and the entity in command of all Falspawn. More simply, Dark Falls is an extremely powerful Falspawn that takes on different vessels, allowing movement through different worlds.
Vessels? Wait, so that means the thing that attached itself to me was...
Yes, a new Dark Falls, attempting to be born using you as its vessel. Al is that new Dark Falls. That vessel being an avatar of Ether, your sudden logout from PSO2, and our comrade's power. Those factors combined miraculously to cause Al to take form as himself, rather than Dark Falls. As Mother said when she confronted Al, he is a hybrid of ether and photons. Al is a miraculously balanced being, wrought from our allies' photons and Hitsugi's ether.
Calling his existence a miracle seems like an understatement. Is that kind of thing really even possible?
There was something Al said. Something about me and our friend being the ones who led him out of the darkness. If that darkness was the power of Dark Falls, I have to imagine that's probably what he meant.
What a mess of a hybrid he is. Man, oh man.
I think his hybrid form was the result of our comrade's photons, which consume and suppress the power of Falspawn. However, these facts also point out just how precarious of a situation we find ourselves in. The F factor inside Al was being suppressed by those photons. But Mother absorbed Al, which is weakening his connections to our friend and to Hitsugi. Which means that all that's left inside Al... Oh, come on! I'm in the middle of something here! We've got phantasms detected in Las Vegas! Wait, these readings... Hey, you two!
Whatever's there, it'll be faster for us to go check it out ourselves. We'll have to deal with it either way. Come on, Hitsugi. Gonna stand there and space out all day? Get ready to move.
Okay.
As Calm returned to the Ark ships the day after the attack, launched by Mother Core, Hitsugi and her companions discussed how to move forward. It was then they received a report from unusual phantasms. That's what the last cutscene which is telling us. Weren't they upset about, Belthar causing damage? Now they're just openly causing damage? Oh good, they got hybrid Falspawn too.
Phantasms, all right. Never seen this kind before, but there is something familiar.
Hey, could they be...
They're Falspawn.
Falspawn, eh? So they finally showed up.
There's something different about their color and bodies. They're like Falspawn, but also phantasms.
like phantasms, but their statistics are closer to Falspawn. Hybrids indeed.
So they're Falspawn, but made of ether. What a goddamn mess.
Well, let's kill them all. Damn, that's a powerful launcher. It may have only been a day since the attack, but I rose 15 levels since then. Oh, you bastard, you hit me. What's the latest AC scratch that has the Amelia pose? Kinda want it.
Emergency! Code due!
Thanks for the help, guys.
Completed!
Science classes are broken. But good thing this is a PvE game, not PvP.
This is happening because Mother absorbed Al, isn't it, Sierra?
Yes, I think it probably is. Continuing our earlier discussion, with Al's connection to the two of you weakened, the F factor within him has become more dominant. And as it seems likely Mother is taking advantage of him being in that state to abuse his power. It only makes sense that the Falspawn part of him is coming to the forefront.
Mother controls ether, Al is linked to the Falspawn, and they fused. And these are the new phantasms born from that union. Eska Falspawn.
Weirdly enough, seeing them in person confirmed our assumptions. Still, if these things have the Falspawn's same winning charm, it's gonna get real nasty around here. We had Falspawn appear on Earth once. Arcs helped to deal with them on the down low, but even that small number caused quite a kerfuffle. Makes me sick to my stomach just thinking about those monsters that corrupt everything, regenerating over and over like phantasms.
Your combat data indicates that they haven't completely become Falspawn yet.
I guess there's not much time to spare. They've made such a mess of things. I need to hurry and get Al back.
Don't overdo it.
Wait! You could hear that? Forget I said anything. It's nothing.
The hell it was? This is exactly how you got screwed up before. Look, you can't just let it eat you up like this. Come to me with your problems. Don't face them alone. I might be a hard ass, but I'm on your side.
Thank you both. I've just been so frustrated. I get to feeling useless. And I've always hated that side of myself. I'm not getting stopped now, though. I refuse to lose anything else.
I admire that attitude. But if you try to do everything alone, you'll be right back where you started. Rely on others more.
There wasn't anyone I could rely on around.
Ouch. You got me.
But there is now. I've got you two with me, so I'll be just fine. Or maybe I should say I've always had people I could count on. I just didn't realize it. Right, Corey?
Did you call me, Hitsugi? I came for you, Hitsugi. Let's go see Mother. Let's get you straightened out. And properly this time.
Corey.
You. Ever since you showed up, Hitsugi hasn't been right. It's all your fault. If not for you, Hitsugi would have been with me. Now and forever.
Oh, sweet, we get to fight her. I took down two of you at the same time. You really think you stand a chance?
No. Hitsugi.
Completed.
Hitsugi.
Got problems over there, Anga? There you go.
Hitsugi, you're so energetic. Totally different from the broken toy you were before. Oh, yes. Yes. This is so fun. We really do know how to have a blast, Hitsugi.
So, yeah, you probably don't need me to tell you this, but this kid's got a couple of screws loose.
She's always like that.
You need better tasting friends.
Keep the lectures to yourself. Really, though. She's always been weird, yes. But not like this.
Fun! I'm having so much fun with you, Hitsugi!
And the way she's laughing. Corey, she's...
Falspawn. Damn it! That wasn't all of them?
What? Corey, look out!
Hitsugi!
Hitsugi? Hitsugi, did you... save me? I thought you were being controlled. Why would you save me?
Duh! Because we're friends!
Friends. That's right. I'm Hitsugi's friend. We've always been together.
Calm your mind. Quiet your heart. Close your eyes.
Ophia!
Don't strain yourself, Kori Washinomiya. If you die, Mother would weep at your loss. And then, who would be left to save your friend?
Okay. You.
Our last meeting, while you were conscious, took place in Japan. Though I have since taken time to research, and I have learned much about your body. I am Ophiel Herbert of Mother Core, the disciple of Mercury.
So you're doing something to Cory!
You misunderstand. Mother and I both are simply helping her fulfill her wishes. And she wishes to take you back and return to her normal life with you. As such, I am simply arranging things so that she achieves that goal without troubling herself with errant thoughts.
You mean you're manipulating her? That punk's got
Those are
one
slow-ass
trick, running
bullets.
away.
Cory!
Though I probably just watch through all of these. Might be out of sync, but whatever.
These Eska Falspawn are a total mess, aren't they?
Indeed. We have many things that need doing, but ignoring that issue is out of the question. The Eska Falspawn are dangerous, even more dangerous than the ordinary Falspawn.
I don't think we can ignore either problem, to be honest. Are the Eska Falspawn really such a threat?
Well, they're stronger than Falspawn. The fusion of ether and photons has given them strength we've not encountered up to this point. And they're under our enemy's control. They can also manifest anywhere thanks to their roots as phantasms. So you're right that we can't ignore either threat, but one of them is more pressing at the moment.
The Eska Falspawn.
It's ARC's job to deal with Falspawn, so we'll fight them wherever they are. But when our forces are insufficient...
You can count on us. Of course. We'll use our powers to protect everyone.
Do 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 do.
Maybe we should leave?
No. You and Angar are both a part of this. Stay right where you are.
We are? What exactly are we gathering here for?
After all the chaos from the Mother Core invasion, you're confirming oral security and control status, yeah?
Exactly. The Intelligence Bureau can't afford to overlook anything. Consequently, that's why I'm here myself, instead of Aika or Kuna. So I can confirm whether or not there are traitors in our midst.
Traitors? Do you mean us?
Speaking honestly, yes. It is possible that one or both of you leaked information.
True enough, I guess. ARCS has no reason to sell that kind of info. If anyone were gonna do it, it'd be us folks from Earth.
You're on board with this too, Anga?
This is preposterous! The invasion was a result of data Mother acquired by hacking us. Hitsugi and Enga are blameless. Look here. I have all the communication logs to prove it.
An overseer shouldn't get this agitated, Sierra. I've already verified the communication logs myself. However, it's possible it was an off-com discussion. If they had met in person, it's not impossible that what I'm saying could be true. What do you think? You've been at their side all this time. Can these two be trusted?
That's hard to say.
Oh,
I see. If you believe that to be true, then no more needs to be said.
That option didn't make sense to me. I guess it's hard to say because I do trust him or something like that. I don't know. But I guess I defended them.
Wait! Kasra! Where are you going?
I have concluded my work, so now I am returning. I labor with the assumption you have calculated appropriate measures to address the invasion of our enemies. The Intelligence Bureau supports your judgments. Now that's not a problem, right? Hitsugi, Anga, I apologize once again for saying such brazen things. I'm sorry I put on a pretense to test you, but that is my duty, so please forgive me. Farewell, everyone. Until next we meet.
He's always so aloof. I get irritated just looking at him.
What did he mean? He was testing us.
He was watching our reactions while we talked. His gaze felt like a dagger at my throat. Kinda spooky, really.
My main issue is that he loves pushing boundaries with people like that. I guess when your job's an unpleasant one, you need to find ways to enjoy it somehow. It's still rude. I'll personally be sending a formal complaint to the Intelligence Bureau.
It's nice of him to have full confidence in me, though. I mean, I guess I proved that over the last 3 episodes. Which is why they trust us to be lawless guardians. I'm toying myself. What are you doing?
Oh, it's you. No, I'm not hurt. And I was doing nothing. I was just wondering why they made my chest so slender compared with Admiral Ook.
Jerry's just like, I'm out.
No! Wait, stop! This really is a pressing concern! Each Ark ship has one of us Sierra-type high castes assigned to it, for the purpose of managing the ship and such. I've been in the operation for about 2 years, since just slightly after you entered cryosleep. My abilities are purely administrative, with nearly 0 combat capabilities. I exist to oversee the ship. Not that I'm complaining, I quite enjoy administration. It may be an intentional part of my design, but either way, I'm happy. But you see, the point here is that the reference personality for my creation was Admiral Ook. It takes a great deal of time to formulate a personality from square one, so Ook was approved as my reference personality. Even so, look how different we are! Look! If they were going to use her for reference, I wish they would have used all of her, as in her body type too. I totally get it. I know the reasons. It would increase production costs to do so. And I suppose it could interfere with desk work. I understand it as overseer, but as a woman, it feels like they're stamping on my dignity. Every time I have a meeting with Admiral Ook, I can't stop thinking about it. It's murder on my mental health. All the other Sierra types are on board with me too. You know what? This time, I'm taking it to Xiao. Xiao! I have something to... You're not even going to listen? Not even to a formal complaint? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I calculated in advance that this was about how things would be. I knew, but even so, that I couldn't restrain that emotion is proof that I'm the same as a human. You get what I'm saying, right? You understand my feelings, don't you?
Do 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 do.
And that's when I thought, Hey, we want one of those things too.
Look, even if you give me those puppy dog eyes, please help!
What are you up to?
This is simply Patty throwing a tantrum. We want one of those cool names like the Guardians have too. She just kind of started saying this all of a sudden. Our own title, just for us? It'd be so cool. We may be ARC's #1 news source, but that was just a title we gave ourselves, right? What? Patty? You're actually aware it's not a real title? But this one would be the real deal. I want to get one with ARC's official seal of approval.
You can ask all you want, but those titles are proposed by Admiral Ook, and I can't do anything about them at all.
Speaking of which, why is it that those two weren't appointed to the Six and exclusive titles were created for them instead?
I already mentioned this earlier. It's because we,
Well,
maybe not.
you see, at first, there was talk of appointing our friend here and Matoy as new members of the Six. But the Six prioritize making decisions for ARCs as a whole rather than making individual decisions. And so, they started talking about how those two probably weren't meant for that.
And so, new titles were created for them as a result. True enough, tying them down to the organization would certainly have been a waste. By the way, I'm not praising you. Acting on your own, however you see fit, would have caused problems for them. That's all I meant. Nice! That would be so cool! That's totally the role of the Guardians, though, right? Does that mean you're free to just wing it? No. The freedom you're thinking of, Patty, and the freedom they have been allowed are completely different. I want that! Not belonging to the Combat Bureau or anything like that. Just an exclusive title! That's what I want! Come on! Come on, come on, please!
You can pester me all you like. I'm telling you that I can't do the impossible.
Dreams don't come true if you give up on them. Okay, well, how can I get one of those exclusive titles then?
Well, let's see here. How about achieving great accomplishments, like our Guardian here?
Accomplishments? Ah, I've got one! The ones who provided the Guardians with vital information and guided their way was none other than us! Don't tell such egregious lies, stupid sister! But if we got our hands on some incredible info that'd reverberate throughout all of ARC's history, then perhaps it'd be possible, right? Top quality info that nobody knows. All right, well, let's go look for that. Something like that should be out in the world somewhere, right? Nice, she's on board. Now she'll actually get serious about gathering intel, at least for a little while. Tia! If you keep lounging around, someone else will run off with our scoop. Let's go! Let's go! I apologize for troubling the two of you. Well then, I'll be going now. Okay, Patty, what specifically do you plan to search for? How to get rid of the profound darkness? Of course! We'll figure it out even before Xiao does! Are you serious? Well, we would definitely get exclusive titles if we found such intel.
Alrighty. Stop this part here. Thanks for watching.